Good morning, everyone. Namaste. I'm going to call in Archangel Michael to place the white light of protection around us with his blue seal, as well as I'm going to call in Saint Germain and the violet flame to transmute and alchemize anything negative or lower back into love. Because we're going to be reading more from a Saint Germain, the Master Alchemist, spiritual teachings from an ascended master. This one is going to be on a previous life of Saint Germain. You may have not heard of this, but this is all very interesting information. He was Roger Bacon, a philosopher and a scientist. Saint Germain was Roger Bacon from 1220 to 1292. Philosopher, Franciscan monk, an educational reformer and experimental scientist. In an era which either theology or logic or both dictated the parameters of science. He promoted the experimental method and declared his belief that the world was round and castigated the scholars of scientists on the day for their narrow-mindedness. True knowledge stems from the authority of others, not from a blind allegiance to an antiquated dogmas, he said. Bacon eventually left his position as a lecturer at the University of Paris and entered the Franciscan Order of Friars Minor. In the day, Bacon was renowned for his exhaustive and investigations into alchemy, optics, mathematics, and languages. He is viewed as the forerunner of modern science and as the prophet of modern technology. He predicted the hot air balloon, a flying machine, spectacles in the telescope and the microscope and the elevator, and mechanically propelled ships and carriages and rode them as if he had actually seen them. His scientific and philosophical worldwide views, his bold attacks on the theologians of his day, and his study of alchemy and astrology led to charges of heresy and novelties, he was imprisoned for 14 years by the fellow Franciscans. But to those who followed after him, Bacon was a doctor moralibus, a wonderful teacher, and an ephemerit by which he has known through centuries. So again, guys, it's 3:03 on the timer. Why do I feel like any of that is significant? Because it's showing you that Saint Germain wasn't made overnight. Saint Germain went through multiple different lives of trial and error and learning and educating people and transmuting and alchemizing alchemy before he developed the violet flame to alchemize that. So that shows you how significant the violet flame actually is and how much study and research and lifetimes went into him making that. So I just love that, and I utilize the violet flame for literally almost everything. So if you're not utilizing the violet flame, I would highly, highly recommend it. I love you all. Have a blessed day. Namaste.